ladies, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thank you for joining me today. Today I wanted to show you this fun card that I made for a baby shower. But I wanted to show you how you can just do a couple of changes, and I'm actually going to make this into a thank you card. So I came across, had a baby shower card that I needed to make and was just struggling. So I went on Pinterest and came across this design, made some changes, but I just thought it was really fun. But I also wanted to show you that I'm using some older stamp sets that Stampin' Up! Still carries. It's the Hearts A Flutter stamp set, and I'm using the accompanying framelits to go along with that, which are called Hearts A Flutter. And then I'm using the itty bitty banners, and I'm going to be using this thank you here. And then along with that, I'm using the itty bitty banner framelits. So if you have, some older stamp sets, take them out and give them a shot, and you can make a fun card like this. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm just using some scrap paper, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp out the images, and get them ready to go through the Big Shot. And the three colors that I'm using today are Soft Suede, Crushed Curry, and Coastal Cabana. So I'm going to do the banner, the striped banner, in in Soft Suede, and just stamp it right there. And then put that off to the side. And then Coastal Cabana is going to be the little scalloped, solid scalloped tag. And then I'm going to do Crushed Curry in this tag, as well as the thank you. All right, so next what I would do is I'm going to run these through my, Big Shot using the matching framelits, as well as the magnetic platform if you have that. That makes it really easy. But for time purposes, I've already cut those out. So here are my pieces right there. And what I'm going to be using is one of the Whisper White note card and envelope set. This is a note card that measures 3.5 by 5, so it's a little bit smaller than your normal A2 size, and this is actually my favorite size card. All right, so they're already scored, which is really nice. So I just use my bone folder to give it a good crease. And then the other thing that I've already prepared is I have cut down this soft suede piece of cardstock to 3 7/16 by 4 15/16. And don't be scared by these unusual measurements. I have a great video that I made back in October, and I'll link it in this video, but it shows you the 1/8 and 16th measurements, and I just wanted just a really small white border, so that's why I wanted to go with the 16th cut. But take a look at that, and if you are intimidated by those small cuts, that should help you, and you shouldn't be afraid to do those small cuts anymore. Or if somebody says those measurements, you will know what to do. All right, so I just used some fast fuse on the back of this panel, and I'm just going to center it on there, just like so. And then what I've done is I've taken one of our paper doilies and I've cut it in half. Okay, I wanted to show you my mistakes. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my error. In my sample card, you see that I have ribbon running all the way around it. Well, I used fast fuse and attached this. So luckily I did not press really hard at the top, because usually fast fuse is, once it's down, it's stuck. So I was able to pull this up, and I'm gonna run my ribbon around that, and I kind of messed up there. So, all right, so what I'm using is the Best Year Ever accessory pack. I'm using that in Coastal Cabana, and I'm just going to cut off some of this and just tie a simple knot, and it's going where the doily and the cardstock match up. and I'm putting the knot off to the left. And so now I can put my cardstock back down. Once you've cut your ribbons, then what you're going to do now is to build up your banner. So I'm gonna start with this one first, and I'm just gonna put it here. And I actually ended up cutting off the tops of some of these just because I wanted them at different heights. So I'm gonna put the yellow one right there, and I'll just use my fast view since I have it right here. So, and then you don't want it to go above the ribbon line. The ribbon's kind of hiding all of that. All right, and then I'm going to do the banner, and I'm going to keep that at, I'm not going to cut that down. And then I'm going to kind of overlap that and put that down, and then I kind of like to bend that up. And then I'm going to take the blue one, and I'm going to actually tuck it behind, but I'm going to cut this one down as well. And I'm going to tuck that one behind the striped banner. So it's going to be like that. So let me put a little bit of adhesive there. And I can kind of place that wherever. All right, and now I'm going to take my thank you, and I'm going to be using some dimensionals. Because of the size, I'm going to cut them in half. So I'm going to do 3 on the back here. So one more, cut that in half. And kind of put that off, kind of have it more on the right side of it, because what I'm going to be doing is taking a button from the Best Year Ever accessory pack, and this is in our celebration catalog, and I'm going to be putting a button right there. But first I'm going to string some natural twine, the linen thread, through that and tie a bow. Okay, and then once you have the bow tied, just adjust it. Make sure the bows are going the right direction, the tails are there, and then you can just trim it down to the length that you want the tails to be. And then I'm just going to use a glue dot on the back of the button. And then just put it up at the corner right there. So there is a cute finished card. Fun card using some old but goodie stamp sets. So if you have these out, dig them out. If you don't, try them out. They're such a fun stamp set with the matching framelits. And just to show you, what I did is I took one of the other stamps from the card and just stamped the really fun little drawn hearts. And then this is the cute envelope that I made to go with it. So you have the fun hearts down here, and then I lined it with some of our in color designer series paper. So what a fun way to showcase this cute card with the polka dots, with the Texture Impressions polka dots embossing folder, and the polka dots right there. So what a fun card. If you have any questions on any of the products that I used today, it will all be posted on my accompanying blog. And like I said, I'll also link that quick tips video that I made back in October about measuring. All right, ladies, thank you and have a great day. Bye.